Hi there, I'm Fina, and today I just wanted to do a quick session tracing your face and drawing on it a little bit, just to help you relax. So, I've got a few tools that I want to use on you, but first of all, let's just take a look at what we're working with. So, do you mind if I have a bit of a closer look? Thank you. So, of course, very important is the outline of your face. So your hairline, the sides of your face, your cheekbones, and of course your jaw. You've got a fantastic face shape. And also on either side we've got your ears. I've got really tiny ears, but don't let that stop me. You've got wonderful ears too. And your eyebrows. Such an important part of your face. Makes a real difference to the way you look. You'll suit you very well. And then your nose. So, very important to trace that one just right. Connecting to your nose, your cheeks. So the shape of those, do you have high cheekbones or low? I've got sort of appley cheeks. And then your eyes, of course. So the shape of those, colour. And let's not forget your mouth. So we'll need to trace any dimples, any smile lines, any freckles, any other features of your face. Let's not forget your neck either. So, just want to begin by using my wonderful brush, of course, the super soft one, just to brush, clean your face, make sure there's nothing on the surface before we start tracing and drawing. So, just sit back and enjoy. Start by brushing your forehead. Even if there's nothing there, it still feels nice. And then down your temples, just sweep, sweep, sweep away anything that might be there. Sweep, sweep, sweep away here. And now, down your nose, right down the center. Just sweeping away anything. always think this is the most relaxing part of the face. Here, I'm just gonna sweep along your cheeks. Just dust away any residue. Dust and sweep. There we go. Now, down the side of your face, your cheeks and your jaw. Just wanna just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh and sweep. And on this side too. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh and sweep. Making sure we get every part of your face. And now, finish up with your chin. So, just there we go. So, that's your whole face, nice and prepped. So I can move on to my first tracing tool. So, I want to start with this, just a sort of stick, I guess. This actually is the little rod that holds back a curtain, if you know what I mean. But it's made of metal, and it's just such a perfect tool just to trace and draw. So, let's start just with the edge of your face. So, with your hairline, and around the sides. There we go, yeah. And your cheeks, of course. Good, 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 good. And around your jaw as well. Let's not miss any spots. Such a good face shape. There we go. So, just really make sure we properly trace your face. An important start for the rest of that. So, let's add your ears. So, let's start on this side. I'm just going to etch on the shape. Perfect, and here too. So, I'm just doing the outline, but let's do the inner details as well. So, I think I only know what this bit looks like because of the piercings I have in mine. Otherwise, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to remember. So, the inner parts, the little curves and folds. There we go. Okay. Great. Looking good. And also let's put on your neck. So, just up here, just add the shape of your neck. next, I'm going to do just the sort of harsher details of your face. So I'll do your nose, but I only really want to do around the nostrils. Maybe one little line for the bridge of your nose, because the rest of it is quite soft. So let's just do that. Here we go, let's do the line just for the bridge of your nose. Great. And then the nostrils. So just doing a little curve, and then the little nostrils themselves. Perfect. And for the rest of the nose, I think I'll use something softer. But while I've still got my stick, I'm going to do just your mouth, just where your lips touch. So, just here. Do your lovely smile. Perfect. Lovely. And I think also I would like to do the outline of your eyes. So let's start on this side. Just do this one first. After all, eyes are the window of the soul, so let's make sure we get those right. Do the iris, just the black line around it, and the pupil. I'll add some more detail later. Let's do your other eye now. Okay. So, just that shape first. Top and the bottom. The outline of your iris. And of course, pupil. There we go. So, now that we have the harshest bits of your face done, I want to change to this lovely little brush. And I'll use this just for the softer contours of your face. So, I want to start with your nose again. But this time I can do the shape of it, the tip of your nose, these little shadows on the tops of your nostrils and under your nose. So let's get started on that. Just doing one side of your nose now. And the other. I think a person's nose is what makes them unique. I've never seen a bad nose in my life. It's what gives your face life. It gives it some character. And I'm going to do the little shadow that connects it to your eyebrows too. So just connecting it up here. And on that side as well. Lovely. Good structure. And now I'll move on to the nose tip. So that lovely little shape and shadow there. And of course, the shadow underneath your nose in general. And then the nostril shape. Perfect. it's a nice soft shape, nice soft trace. Perfect. So, some other soft features of your face. Right under your nose, your philtrum. This little dip, of course, needs to go just under there. Perfect. Such a small thing, but I think you look very different without it. Like a Who from Whoville. So we've got your nose and your philtrum. Let's also do your mouth. You've got this lovely shadow just under your lips. And of course, I only drew where your lips touch. But I'd like to do the shadow just around and in the corners. So let's start with that little shadow underneath. There we go. The shadow of your bottom lip. And under the whole thing. And then of course, the corners of your mouth have a little shadow too. Let's do one on each side. Okay, so we've done the shadows for your mouth, your nose. Now it's the eyes' turn. So I'll do the shadow of your eye socket all across here. And on your eyeballs, because of course your eyes aren't flat. And underneath your sort of lower eyelid. So let's start with your upper eyelid and your eye socket. So there we go. Make sure we trace that on right. Get you nice and 3D. Perfect. And the other side too. I'm very accustomed to doing this shape because that's exactly what you do with your eyeshadow. Lovely. Give your face a bit of dimension. Okay. So, let's do under your eyes next. So, just those bottom eyelids. The sort of, not quite eye bags. This, whatever that is. Let's stick with lower eyelids as a name. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Let's not go too heavy with it. The other side as well. There we go. So. Great. Looking good. There we go. And now, of course, your actual eyeball. So, we're only tracing, so no need to be worried about how this feels. But if you want to close your eyes, go right ahead. Just on the inner and the outer corner. There we go. And let's do your other eye too. In the corner. The outer corner. Perfect. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So, we've done your eyes, your nose, your mouth. Let's give you some shadows on your face, shall we? So, if you've got some shadows under your cheekbones that I'd like to do. You've got some shadows around the top of your head and around your chin. Let's add those. Start with the top of your head, shall we? And trace trace right around there. There we go. Perfect. Good, 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 good. There we go. Now let's do your cheekbones. Start on this side. Let's make sure we don't miss any spots. Don't want you looking too flat now, do we? And let's do the other side too. So, okay. Looking good, looking good. Getting a bit more shape. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, let's do your chin a little bit. A bit of shading on your jaw. Because you don't just stick out. We want you to have some dimension. This is a detailed tracing, after all. Perfect. I'm also going to do a little bit on the sides of your neck, okay? So, let's start on this side. Just a bit down here. There we go. Just a touch on this side. And on the other side too, just a little tiny bit of a touch. Great. Alright. So, what have we forgotten? We've got your forehead, your eyes, nose, mouth, chin, cheeks, your ears. Let's do that. So, I'm just going to do a little bit of shading just right in the middle where it's deeper. So, let's start over here on this ear. Don't worry, it should not tickle. We are just tracing. So, just right in this ear, right in this ear. Let's do a bit of shading, some shading, some shading. And in this one too, just a little touch, a little tiny, tiny touch of some shading. Great. Lovely. And I think that is all that I'm going to need my trusty brush for. So, I'd like to move on to my next tool, which is this lovely marker. So this is a felt tip marker. And it's actually meant for sort of calligraphy. Because look, it has this sharp angle. But I think I'm going to use the ultra fine little end as well. So, let's use our thick end just to draw on the more important shapes again. So I'm going to do your eyeline with it. Just gonna, there we go. And I'm going to do the rough little hairs of your eyebrows. Don't worry, we'll fill them in properly later. There we go. And this side too. A few more on this side. Just gonna do some flick, 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 flicks. And here too, let's do some flick, 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 flicks. Perfect. And I just want to go with that little shape of your nose again. So, right here, just gonna draw the shape there. And I want to go around your face again. Just to really make that clear. Great. Now, let's use our super fine side to give you some eyelashes. Okay, so let's start on this side. Just flick, 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 flick. And the bottom lashes too, don't forget. Flick, 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 flick. And your other eye. So flick, 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 flick. And your bottom lashes. Flick, 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 flick. Great. What else shall we use this one for? Let's give you some freckles. So I'll just stipple them on. So just do some stipple, 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 stipple. This side, let's stipple, 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 stipple. Stipple, 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 stipple. Very good. Summer is coming soon. I know it's only spring, but freckle season is upon us. So, what else should we give you? I also want to use this to do your dimples. So let's just draw on that little line right there. And I'll give you on the other side too. I think they're so cute. There we go. Perfect. So, what other little details can I give you? I think it's time that we colour in the actual shade of your lips. So I'm going to go back to my thick end for that. Because right now, I only did that middle part. So let's give you a top lip, shall we? So, let's get your Cupid's bow, the shape of it in. And fill everything below that in too. Okay, and let's do your bottom lip too. So, get that lovely shape in. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. Alright. It's nice and shaded in. So, we've got your eyelashes, your mouth. Oh, let's do your eye colour too. Let's fill that in. So, we did the outline of your iris, but we hadn't done the actual colour yet. You've got a gorgeous eye colour. So let's make the most of that. Perfect. Lovely. So, eyes done, nose, mouth, face. I think we can put this one away, but it's come along well, and I want to move on to this lovely pencil. So, this is, as you can see, a white pencil, and I want to use it to do all the highlights on your face. So, let's trace over those carefully. I want to do, I think, I'll start with your eyes, and so I can do the highlights in your eyes, and I'll do the highlight on your eyelid, just where the light shines off it a little bit, and also your inner corner highlight. So, how about we start with the eyelid? Just sketch that on there. Just sketch it on. And also over here on the other eye. Sketch it on. Perfect. And we'll do your eye highlight too, just like in all the manga drawings of eyes. Give you some proper sparkly anime eyes. Nice and sparkly. Nice and sparkly. And let's do your inner corners too. So, one side and the other side. Your eyes are done. So, where else have you got a nice little highline? We can do your nose just down the center and on the tip. How about we do that? So, let's just sketch that little center highlight on. And let's not forget your nose tip, just to highlight on there. This guy. So, if we keep moving down your face, let's do just a little bit of a highlight on top of your cupid's bow too. Just right there. Perfect. Just a bit of shine from your top lip. Do we also want to do... yeah, let's do some highlight on your bottom lip. Just to show that it's 3D, of course. So, tiny bit of a highlight there. Lovely. Good. Okay. So, eyes, nose, mouth. I'm going to give your chin a tiny bit of a highlight too. Because, of course, your chin is three-dimensional too. There we go. Perfect. Where else in your face can we use this? Let's do just the top of your cheekbones and maybe the apples of your cheeks. Just a really, really light highlight there. So I'll just sketch in a bit of a highlight. And then I think I'm going to spread it out. Just to make it smoother. And I'll do the same on this side. So let's sketch a bit of that highlight in. Very good, very good, very good, very good. And then just smooth that out a bit too. Lovely. And I'll do your hair as well. Just between your eyebrows and on your forehead, where there's a little bit of shine normally. There we go. And let's spread that around as well. Don't want it to be too harsh. Okay. I reckon with that, I've got your eyebrows done, your eyes. So, let's see. We've done the outside of your face. We've done your eyebrows. We've done your eyes. Both of them. We've done your nose. We've done your cheeks. We've done your mouth. We've done your chin. We've done your ears. And your neck. So, I think I've completely traced you. What do you think? Did I miss any bits? No? Okay. So, I think with that, done your whole face. Thank you so much for letting me trace you today, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I will see you